Hey there, everybody. It's Angelo. It is a little bit after 11 while I'm recording this. I'm hoping that I upload this before midnight. Um, not really sure what's going on with everything right now. My sleep schedule is all screwed up. Trying to fix that. I'll go a little bit more into depth with it when I really get into the full video. But with that being said, if you could do me a huge favor, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video if you do, or don't like the video, either way. Let me know what you guys think. It helps me create better content and puts me on a path that is easier to understand what's being looked for and what's not being looked for. Um, so right now I'm hanging out in my room again. It's probably the only quiet place in the house that I can record. The basement is too close to the living room area and it's too loud. They've watched a movie down there right now, so this is really the only place I can catch some quiet. With that being said, I'm gonna update you guys on how I've been doing. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, right now I'm probably having a tougher time than I expected to. I think that there's a lot going on at once. Once again, I'm getting hit with like weird allergy things also right now with all of these decorations that are being relocated and brought into you know the living environment and not used to all of the stuff that it carries with it. um I am tired. I was sleeping during the day today. I slept during the day yesterday because I couldn't fall asleep. um Probably got about an hour last night. Tried to crash a couple times. Didn't work. And then went back to sleep at like 11:30 probably. And then woke up at like 3:30. So probably got like 4 or 5 hours if I'm, lucky. And then after that, like my body just could not function. So I was just randomly passing out on the couch and falling back to sleep and falling back to sleep. So my body's like really struggling to try to catch some sleep, and it's taking it like whenever it gets the chance, and I'm not really sure what that's about. um Probably gonna have to ask one of the doctors because this is something that was an issue usually because I would stay up, but now I'm like actually actively trying to go to sleep and things are still happening. So I'm not really sure what that's about. Um, you know, like I said, I'm just been hanging out, been spending time with my grandma and the rest of my family. She's obviously she doesn't work, so she's home all day, and right now, kind of in between working and being off depending on the day. So trying to spend time with her. I've been having a hard time with the sleeping schedule, so I feel a bit guilty about that at the same time. Um, Otherwise, I would say that I've got a lot going on that I don't think I can share with you guys completely. I know the goal of this channel was to try to be, transparent about, you know, my journey and recovery and life after surgery and that all of that, but it's a lot going on and it's been stressful. um I don't know if I feel 100% comfortable sharing everything with you guys, and I hope you can understand that. um but there's a lot going on, and it's stressing me out because this is the type of stuff that impacts everyday life. I can't even keep fidgeting because I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, like things that impact everyday life, and you know it's tough. And then getting a hard time, I would say, from my family at times because I'm struggling right now, and I'm not really pushing myself to be the best version of myself that I want to be. Um, Listen, sometimes you just want to sit in your bed and you don't want to hear it from anybody, and you just want to crawl up and not have to listen to what's going on. But um you know right now I'm in a position that's kind of odd, I would say, because it keeps playing to my mind that I need to find work, and I really have struggled. I apologize with the if I sound like I have allergies, but I really have struggled to find remote work that is willing to hire me, even when it seems that I'm qualified. And then anything that I am qualified for is something that requires um, a large dedication of time to get there, and that's totally fine, but I don't make it past, you know, the application phase, it seems. And, it, I feel like I've kind of failed myself in trying to find like full time employment for as long as I have. Um, it's a big letdown to myself, and um, I know that the people that care about me are trying to push me, but I don't know. I'm kind of sensitive to certain things, I guess, and you know, it hurts after a while to be struggling and feel like you're being put down for something that really isn't much of your control, and you're trying, but you get tired of being denied and denied and denied and denied, and then you don't want to do it anymore. So I'm just trying to fight through, and I got to pick myself up again is the big thing. I did got to pick myself back up, clean myself off, and you know spearhead everything that needs to be done. I have to shave my face again. I just shaved my face, and I'm leaving it to grow in again. I don't know what's going on. That's how I'm like struggling right now. Um, but uh, you know, you guys help motivate me at the same time. I will admit that this channel is hard at times to find the I guess the right time to do the video, where I'm not like abandoning family, because obviously I'm not making money off of this. They're not getting tons of views, and that's fine. It's not about the views for me. It's about the ability to possibly help somebody else, and I think that that's more important than you know than any type of view count. But hopefully you guys are doing good or doing better. It's all steps, and like I say always, if you have an obstacle that you're facing that you are having a hard time with, you can do it. Push through. There are people who have overcome tremendous obstacles to do great things, and you can be one of those people. I'm trying to overcome some obstacles right now, so I can be one of those people. So, do it with me, and keep fighting the good fight. Don't give up. I may be in a hole right now a little bit, but I'm not giving up. I'll dig myself back out. I'm not quitting, and so don't quit. Keep going. Look forward to talking to y'all soon, and have a great rest of your day.